Be advised, we should have multiple weapons, including long rifles and shotguns.
December 14th, 2012, police, fire, and EMS arrived at one of the most devastating mass shootings ever.
San Diego Fire Rescue 444 responds. 12 Dickinson Drive, San Diego School.
20 children died, along with 6 adults. Any emergency is chaotic. Newtown was no different.
A2 is proceeding to the scene on the request of police department.
A3. Which one of you EMS units was proceeding into the scene, A2 or A3?
A2 and A3 wants to know if we should go in also.
Time. PD has not requested your arrival at that scene yet.
92's working on it. D5, we need buses here. ASAP.
Radio traffic highlights the confusion among officers.
401, make contact with the commanding officer at that scene just to ensure that the areas that you're going into have been cleared. Okay, who is the commanding officer on the scene here?
That is one of our weaknesses in law enforcement. For some reason, we've never kind of grasped the instant command system that has been done so well by the fire services and the EMS services.
That's why Terry Nichols says they are adding new training at the Advanced Law Enforcement Rapid Response Training, or ALERRT Center, teaching officers how to better set up command posts.
I would bring medical in from out of the hall that work the medical in the room rather than work it in the hall.
We train the cops to get in the door fast and solve the problem and stop the killing. That's priority number 1. Number 2 is stop the dying. How do we get the medical piece to the cops? Now we need to do the interface with, okay cops, we've stopped the killing, we've started our initial medical treatment, now EMS and fire rolling in, how can we all work together to solve this problem?
Like these officers, thousands of law enforcement members from around the country have been through the ALERRT Center's active shooter training, taking first responders through different scenarios. This one has 2 gunmen, one hiding with the fleeing crowd. The scenario is similar to what happened at Lone Star College near Houston in January. 2 suspects fired off shots, but one was able to escape with the crowd. Since the Newtown shootings, requests for ALERRT training have tripled. More than 250 requests within the state and about 100 nationwide. The assistant ALERRT director also says they are taking part in shaping a national strategy on school violence.
Our role is training law enforcement. That's what we do. That's what we've always done. So we are being brought into highest levels of discussion at the federal government of what is the national strategies that we're going to do to help mitigate any future Sandy Hooks.
Lawmakers are also talking about school safety, in particular arming teachers. But until they decide the best way to protect our students, Nichols says any action is better than nothing during an active shooter situation, whether at school or at a mall. Remember ADD, avoid, deny, defend.
First thing is avoid the problem, get out. Second was you can't get out, deny access, barricade the doors, and you're starting to see a lot more of that going on. And then finally is defend yourself. A fire extinguisher, a pencil, a pair of scissors, books, just prepare to defend yourself.
On my back, Pete. Right. Move it up. Move it. Cuff him up.
In this instructor level class, these officers are learning how to teach active shooter training. They will train other officers when they return home, hoping to cut down on deaths, response time, and confusion.
You got that one covered there?
I have multiple ambulance personnel coming inbound. Can we create that staging area and command area within the San Diego School parking area? Negative, Newtown. Any ambulances coming in have a stage at Sandy Hook Firehouse.
Learning lessons now before another mass shooting occurs.
1 suspect down.
Jenny Lee, Fox 7 News Edge.